Coming to you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team already has the X by their name. They have clinched the division. Now it's all about best seeding in the NFC playoffs. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. To throw is McCarthy. He's got a tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Vikings, first down. Here we go, Shaq. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll put Addison in motion. Now a give up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll motion the slot man right. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
At the 12-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. He finds some room across the 25. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long for Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forwards a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big man go. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. A big hole. Still going. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nolan Smith. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
Here we go. 19.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. A little play action here with McCarthy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. He lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration. Sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the corner's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Jalen Carter gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
To throw, it's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10. So the mistake. There, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Now McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. 2nd down, they need 7. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at $14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. That's caught. Ray McLeod. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd down, they need 5. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Great. 180.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd and 10.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They got 1st and goal coming up. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming.
It's 4th down and goal.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings, first down. It's a gain of 20.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. It's a gain of 49. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurt. It is third and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he's gonna go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead down to 4.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Jaden Daniels. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers up by a touchdown, 21-14, the halftime score. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is T. Higgins. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Mekhi Blackman there for the stop. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a 1st down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
At the 8-yard line.
Viking 18. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
And it's 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. You can see he's closing in on the rushing title, the league leader, coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, 1st down. First and 10 at the
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 20-yard line.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Dallas Turner in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll put Allison in motion. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 7.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
19 Tigers.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
It's now third and goal.
They'll run with Barkley. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
First and 10.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's across midfield. And he's got another one. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Great, check.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's 1st down. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Now on 2nd and long. The shotgun, it's a throw, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.